Oh, we bet not be lagging. Well, the prompt says we're not. Not anymore. So welcome back, everybody, to MJ's live stream Let's Play of The Walking Dead, Season 1. We are still within Episode 1, and this is a late live stream. You can watch the Let's Play whenever, so long as it's up. Well, anyway. Yeah, it's another late one for me. God, I hope I can get through this. Because I am tired. No joke. Don't know if I'll do episode 2 tomorrow. But I need to get this one done. Need to get this episode 1 finished up. So, let's get back to where we was. Remember, we just got to the hotel after... Yes! Remember, we were in that pharmacy. And we're on our way to that hotel that we kind of cleared out. So, let's see what goes on from here. Actually, if I remember correctly, I know what goes on. I've played most of Season 1. Eesh. Just trying to play it dumb for all of you. As if I don't know what's gonna happen. Hooah. Little Clementine is the girl. Lily is the woman over there by the pile of bodies, stacking them up. That's Katya. Duck. Kenny is the father. I think that's Carl. No, sorry, Glenn. We are Lee. Still looking at the picture of his family. He knows they're all gone. Ooh-wee. Screams off in the distance, gunfire. World's going to hell. Well, most of it. Shit.
Hey, Glenn.
With uncountable severe emergencies in all counties, Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, Stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, Stage
I think I need to go.
Columbus.
To Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Stage 9 catastrophe? Whoa. Just let him go, I guess. I got no option. Can't prompt nothing. No buttons. One less mouth to feed? Oh, man. He seems pretty set on it, you know? I think that's the wrong call, though, I do.
I think you're making the wrong call.
Maybe. But I'd rather make the wrong call and no than make the right call and not.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
Still worried about that girl. That didn't work out well. Damn, he's just up and out. Alright, Glenn. Shit. Huh, shit happens on that bumper sticker, you saw that. Damn, well, who else we got?
Hey, Ken.
Okay.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey,
Yep.
about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
True, true.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks,
I hope
Ken.
so. Alright, cool.
You got it.
You know, Kenny, he's an upbeat dude, like he means well, just, man, that little bit of cowardice, remember? Back on the farm? What's with the boxes? Oh, isn't this, the reporter chick?
How you doing, Carly?
Carly.
I'm okay. You know, considering.
That too. Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so.
Shh.
Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Hmm.
I'm
Sorry.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Understandable, yep. Understandable.
Lee,
Hmm?
What is it?
how did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both,
I
actually.
was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
I know. It's like, it's tough, man. It's like, you know, the choices you make in this game, I already said. Just tough, man. Can you save everybody? I don't know. What's up with the kids? Well, there's Larry, angry old bastard.
The dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you wanna cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad.
Hmm.
And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
Well, that duck
What
is
do
a
you
talkative kid.
You like my daughter?
She's fine.
She's fine.
Fine, huh? Well, just fuck you, Lee Everett.
Hmm?
That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. And you go near my daughter or step out of line once, and so will everyone else. I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
Lee, do you have a second?
I suppose now. Mwah.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy
Shit.
Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
Huh.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Oh, shit. The fuck? The lights are going out? To be continued. Oh, Jesus. Well.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us! Now we're gonna take what we want! There's too many of them! Ah! Please! Please! Please!
Ho ho ho! Bad timing. Well, at the end of the episode, I didn't realize it was going to be that short. I was seriously thinking that the next episode, everybody's starving, yeah, because we don't have a food source at this hotel. So at the end of each episode, they kind of show you certain scenarios, certain options and things where it kind of shows your response or your action versus everybody else on the internet. Honesty lied to Herschel. Well, me and 54% of players were honest. Huh. Okay, and the numbers all are pretty close to half. Who would you save, Duck or Sean? Me and 47% chose Sean. Okay, I'm in the minority there. Loyalty, did you side with Kenny? Well, me and 54% defended Kenny. Mercy, did you give Irene the gun? No, 52% refused the gun. And who did you save, Doug or Carly? Me and 48% chose Carly. Well, let me go top to bottom on this if I remember these accurately enough. Lying to Herschel. Well, I was vague with Herschel. If I remember, that was something along the lines of where was I going, who was I with? Oh yeah, a friend of mine was giving me a ride. Police officer. And, the little girl, I'm not her father. I'm a neighbor. Well, I'm not her father. Something like that. But yeah, trying to be honest. I think honesty is a kind of a big thing. And if you look at yourself in a scenario like this, zombie apocalypse, as it were. Although, yeah, they never say zombie in this game. And I'm sure that's just the legalities of whatever, some other movie or a book, maybe. But, yeah, The Walking Dead. Something post-apocalyptic, as it were. You look at something like that, and forgive me as I yawn. That just seems to be, one of those things, honesty. I mean, the world's kind of going to hell. In a handbasket. At least be honest. Even if you're vague to some degree, yeah. And with Herschel, yeah, I was honest. Who would you save, Duck or Sean? Well, Duck ended up getting saved by his father, Kenny. Sean, I went to Sean. It's not that I saved him. I just went to help him. Because he was pinned down. He was pinned down underneath that tractor. How the hell it rolled up on his leg, I still don't fucking know. And that's kind of still a bit of a mystery. And sadly, he didn't make it. I mean, Duck was saved by Kenny. I don't know how that would alter things otherwise with me going to save Duck as opposed to Sean. I don't know. Previous time that I played this, same result. I went for Sean. I don't know if I could have done anything different. Maybe if I could have thrown the tractor into gear. I don't know how that would have gone. I really don't know. But, well, then again, I don't want to play this game exactly opposite to what I did previous. I kind of want to have some, well, maybe a lot of similarities as far as, how I respond to things and what direction to go and stuff like that. Maybe, well, certain things will be different. I will say that at the end of episodes, I'll try to, well, maybe as things happen, I'll try to keep things a little different and try to tell you the differences. But, sorry, going along here. Loyalty, side with Kenny. I believe that was in the pharmacy between he and Larry having a bitch fit. And I wouldn't say so much that I defended Kenny or sided with him. I thought I told everybody to just chill. I mean, we didn't know if Duck had gotten bitten, and apparently he hasn't, because, I mean, we're off of the farm, we're out of the pharmacy, now we're at the hotel, and Duck appears to be okay. He's not, there was no bleeding or anything like that. He seems energetic and full of spirits, he seems fine. Siding with Kenny, I don't know how that came about, but I was just trying to defuse two fucking hotheads. Mercy, give Irene the gun. Irene being the chick that we found in the motel. who boarded herself up, and she was bit. Remember, she was the crazy one that just wanted to die, essentially, wanted to be killed so she wouldn't, excuse me, God, so she wouldn't turn into a walker. I didn't want to give her the gun because, okay, she seemed irrational and out of it. I didn't want her to turn the gun on us. That was my logic there. So it's kind of that happy accident. And I did that the previous time I played as well. It's kind of a happy accident that, you know, okay, the little balcony kind of broke on us. Or broke beneath us. And, you know, she winds up with the gun, but she just takes her own life. I don't know if that plays out differently, but I don't know if she would turn the gun on somebody and boom, 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 try to take all of us and then take herself. I don't know. Or if there would have been a tussle and the gun would have killed, let's say Glenn. You know, because Glenn kind of, well, he wanted to be the knight in shining armor for her. The damsel in distress, you know, behind the boarded up door. And, you know, it was clear that he was kind of, you know, looking for love, right? That being the case, who knows if there's a tussle there between the two of them, like, you know, don't take the gun, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. And let's just say that Glenn gets killed. I don't know, but that's a lot of my reasoning for not giving Irene the gun. I didn't know who she was going to turn the gun on. Because desperate men, desperate woman in this scenario, desperate people taking desperate measures. And she did and took her own life. Well, who would you save, Doug or Carly? Well, previous time, as with this time, I chose Carly. And it's mainly because she's got a gun and she's a good shot with it. I know there's the side of like, okay, she's a reporter, she knows everything about me, seemingly. So it's kind of, yeah, someone has dirt on me and I could have just let her die and let that bit of my past, Lee's past, kind of let that die along with her. But she's got a gun and she's a good shot. And Doug, I don't know. Yeah, just nothing about Doug to me seemed appealing enough or worth keeping. I know that sounds terrible. No, yeah, when I answered Carly, I said, yeah, I wanted to save you both. But yeah, went for Carly first. She's got the gun. I thought maybe she could shoot the zombie at her feet and shoot the zombies that were grabbing Doug. To whatever degree. Tried it, but whoever you... Oh, excuse me. I apologize for the fucking yawning. It's terrible. However, it is 2:30 in the morning for me. God, just bad. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know how things get played differently because, you know, 2 times here, 2 for 2, gone with Carly. So, that being the case, as we continue, we kind of saw an inkling into what lies ahead, where we are all in the hotel, but it's clear that starvation starts to become a thing for us. Which you can imagine. I mean, we're in a hotel or a motel, whatever it is. And you're not... you know... There's only so much. I mean, it's a bit of shelter. And apparently they say the water, the plumbing was still working, so that's good. So you have 4 walls, a roof, and somewhat essentials. Excuse me. So you have those comforts, those luxuries, if you will. But food, well, that's a bit of an issue. And that's what the next episode will bring for us. That being the case, man, had I remembered this was going to be so damn short, this specific episode, I would have just rolled with it. It would have been another 10 minutes tops. I didn't realize how fucking short this piece was gonna be. But oh, we made it to the motel. Everything's looking pretty good. Shoom, end of the episode. Fuck. I do feel like a dummy for that note. And though it ain't much, hey, I stream yet again another day. Well, I mean at 2:30 in the morning, but it's still technically Monday for me. But yeah, I'm about to hit the damn pillow. Boy, do I need to. Yawning yet again. Well, this was a terribly short stream, which is going to be a terribly short recording as far as the Let's Play side of things. The live stream, yep, pretty damn short. But, well, I don't want to do anything too drastic. If this starts up, I'm going to close out. But if I go to play... Episode 1, well, we completed that. Oh yeah, Starved for Help. You can see here in the picture, I mean, granted, I did roll through these earlier, like when I first started up, but Starved for Help. We see that's Lily, and then it looks like Lee, me, is arguing with Kenny. Wonder what the deal is there. But Starved for Help. That's where we're headed next time. Yeah, and I don't know how... Damn it, excuse me. Apologize for all of that. I don't know how frequent I'm going to be up on these Walking Dead episodes. I do dig this game. It's a really cool animation style. It's very comic booky with kind of thick outlines. The character development and the interaction, I think, is really interesting. As far as trying to put you in the place of what's going on. And whether you live in, like, you know, the Georgia area, well, the southeast, excuse me, or if you live in the state of Georgia, whatever the case is, if any of this seems familiar to you, you know, location-wise, very cool for you to kind of see how all these things are. But another frickin' yawn. Anyway, I think this is just a really cool game. Which is why I'm coming back to stream the damn thing. Well, plus I'm available to do so on the Xbox One. I am looking forward, though. I know 400 days being that kind of link-up piece between Season 1 and Season 2. Definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be interesting. That'll be a completely me being naked and blind going through that. But knowing what lies ahead in the game... oh man, I know this next episode. What, Starved for... I forgot the name of it already. Starved for Help. Ooh-wee. Yep, I know there's some fun to be had coming up. And a lot of holy shit. That being the case. Tune in next time as we check Episode 2 of The Walking Dead, Season 1. Or is it Episode 2 of Season 1 of The Walking Dead? Either way, this has been another MJ live stream Let's Play. So, you know the routine. Till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road. It was a short one, but trust me, Episode 2 is gonna pick up like a motherfucker. You're gonna dig it. Yeah. Same closeout. Sorry for the extendo. But, till we meet